Well, so great to be here and with the people here in Shenzhen, such an important market for us. First, I'd like to talk about our first all-in-one scaler and mixer product, which was very, very popular, really redefined hands-on video control for the better. CP3072 really addressed a need in the marketplace for integrated control for the smaller applications, reducing complexity. So we released this product knowing that there was not only this demand, but this would just be the start of what was to come. The knowledge we gained from CP3072 and very importantly the feedback from all of you in the marketplace has really led us to where we are today. I'm very pleased to introduce you to the evolution that is CP3072pro. This is all-in-one mixing and scaling for every day. A beautiful evolution, I'm sure you can agree. Okay, let's take a more complete look. This product is in line with all our modern products with a fully modular infrastructure. As you can see, there's up to 9 inputs that can be installed. You choose the input signals that you want, and you choose the quantity of those signals that you want. And these modules might look a little familiar. They are. They're the X1 popular modules. So those modules that you know and trust already can be used right here on CP3072pro. You can see selection of SDI, HDMI, and a very popular direct input via USB. This modularity has been the number one request from customers from our all-in-one mixer previously. And we're continuing to deliver that in spades with such a wide choice and flexibility. Also pleased to announce today, and very excited to announce that we have a brand new module in the X1 infrastructure for input. We can offer you now 4K to go into this product as an input on DisplayPort, HDMI or dual-link DVI. Brand new option. Enough about inputs, let's talk about outputs. They're modular as well. Like our more modern products, they're again in blue for your outputs, so it's very clear to see. Here you have dedicated program, preview, and monitoring outputs. There's one more thing on the signal side that we'd like to talk to you about. Communications and syncing, locking together is becoming more and more important, even for the simplest of applications. So we have introduced GenLock onto CP3072pro also as standard. Okay, let's take a look at the front. In developing this new product, we wanted to do a lot. Actually, a lot more. So we've introduced it and updated a host of features. Okay, the first of those is transitions. We've got a T-bar, and now we can have transitions directly on the T-bar. Stop those effects in any position. And for those of you who have used our X3 Live product, Justin Live product, then you'll be familiar with the power and capability that this offers. Transitions, of course, can be still done with the take button, and you can see here we've enlarged that dramatically to really allow that tactile live performance on demand. And we've added some new features into CP3072pro, bringing those from X3 Live similarly, the logo capability and still capture, which you can store directly on board the product. Again, for immediate display on screen, really allowing some powerful fallback capability for live situations and your marketing and branding. And we've taken OSD to a whole new level with OSD on-screen display for your text and messaging having its own take button. That means your song lyrics and of course prepared subtitles can be progressed even without using a video take. And we've brought your presets front and center, no longer buried on the top of the panel. These are much easier to get to, allowing again that live immediate recall. Okay, let's get into the nuts and bolts though. CP3072pro is a real multi-layer scaler and mixer. So for standard operations, there's a presentation switcher. You have a background layer plus 4 foreground video layers. It's a big step up from previously. And not only are those foreground layers, yes, they're PIPs or PIPs, but they can be scaled, positioned, and zoomed anywhere you like. So not only do we have the foreground layers, but we're introducing an advanced masking feature. So you can use one of over 30 built-in standard video masks or create your own from something like PS or your favorite editor. And these can be loaded by USB for your use directly on board CP3072pro. So back to those outputs we talked about. These are totally configurable on CP3072pro. You have your standard 2K program presentation mode, but we'll also have two additional modes. A dual 2K mode, which many of you will be familiar with from VSP628 Pro, very similar feature, but with preview. And we have a third mode, 4K for output, 4K split mode. So that 4K module I mentioned earlier, you can deliver true 4K output to split or do a 2K upscale. Best of all, our brand new CP3072pro product starts shipping in November. Thank you very much.
Today.